Hello, Zoe. It is Monday, and I'm back in the drama room again. Drama room. By the way, I loved your rant, not my rant, your cool thing about Vermin Supreme. Here's the thing, is I know about the Vermin Supreme. The one kid in my class, Alex Sugg, showed me who my friends did. And so me, him, this other guy named Jim, provided such a defense, a spurring defense, for Vermin Supreme at a debate about the election. He won second place. It was 13 votes for Obama, 11 votes for Vermin Supreme. No, sorry, no. 13 votes for Romney, because I'm in the South. 11 votes for Vermin Supreme, and 6 for Obama. Again, I'm in the South. What do you expect? Other things related to him is, I just love him. He's awesome. I love how he really does point out all these inequities in our political system in a mildly amusing manner. Other things I'd like to tell you about is different political parties that I have found on the internet and done more research into them. However, unfortunately, I cannot remember I have lost my notes and I need to get this video up. So, if the names of the parties do not correspond with the facts, the facts are all correct. The names of the parties are correct. I'm worried, however, the names of the parties may not correspond with the facts about them. Okay. One, there's a party in Denmark, I think, called the Rhinoceros Party. That might also be Canada, I'm not too sure. They advocate that they made 3 major promises. One, we promise never to keep any of our political promises. 2, if we were elected, we will keep all nuclear waste on the parliament floor. And 3, if we're elected, we will give an ostrich to every family. There's a party in, there's a party in Denmark or England. One time they submitted their joke party like that. They advocated making it law to feed the geese and stuff like that. Product placement, pay me money, Pepsi. They advocated feeding the ducks, and making it law to feed the ducks and stuff like that. But one time they submitted a candidate that had the exact same name as another candidate, and back in this country, you don't put the party beside them, so they actually won second place. It was hilarious. But the other thing I like to talk about is ignorance of our political system. So, this is related to 2 things that happened to me the last week. Thing 1. So I was at a local bookstore in cafe and waiting for a friend to show up. About 30 minutes to wait. So I sat down and started reading some. And there's this conversation going on behind me of these people who believe that Obama is the Antichrist. Yes, Obama is the Antichrist. I don't care if you, I know you're not a Christian and I'm okay with that. But still, Obama is, no. Mind you, you might not agree with his policies from a religious point of view on abortion and gay marriage and stuff like that. But still, the Antichrist, really. And how he's a tyrannical dictator and stuff like that. So I decided to join them. So I walked over there and started acting exactly like them. And they gave speeches on how they talked about how we must overthrow his oppressive regime and stuff like that. It was hilarious because they all left thinking I was the coolest kid in the world. It was amazing at their ignorance. They could only perceive the perceived evilness in him. This perceived terribleness that he is such an evil, terrible person. That's the one thing I like to point out to everyone, is that I forget to find a politician that is evil, like in America. That their pure thing is to destroy us and cause harm to us and stuff like that. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but my grandpa believes that Obama has banned all American flags from the White House. Is trying to sell some slavery to Saudi Arabia. And that he's in league with the seed companies to starve us all to death. Yes. But back on the event that happened to me. So for school, I have to do a biography project, so I decided to do Karl Marx. I used to think communism was a really great thing, and then I did more research, and I'm like, oh, it could never happen. It's a good thing, this thing can never happen. But still, I never did much research on the man that started it all, Karl Marx. So I decided to do that as my biography. So I was sitting on a park bench, reading about my biography on Karl Marx, when these 4 or 5 rednecks walk up to me and start insulting me. You dirty, dirty commie bastard, and stuff like that. And it was really, really depressing, and like the sheer ignorance in their slogans. You know, go back home to Mother Russia, and it was depressing at their ignorance. Which, you know, I don't know if I told the story or not to you before, but about a year before I moved, not a year before, about 6 months before I moved, the governor of Maine came to visit my town. I came to visit and see him speak. I'm like, oh, dude, the governor's in my town, man. It's awesome. So I was here to speak, right? I was the only person under 30 that wanted to be there. So I asked a question. I was curious. Maine's infrastructure is faltering. I was wondering what he's planning on doing about it. And he gave a cool answer, but people were so amazed that a 14-year-old, what the hell it was then, would ask a question. So shocked. I could offer a job on the spot. Couldn't take it, of course, because I was moving. But this it almost makes me realize why the adults think our generation is going to destroy our country. The sheer ignorance you see portrayed sometimes. Now, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. 1, I want your comments on the ignorance in our political system. 2, what is better? This is an important question related to a debate I'm having with me and Emily. Well, my girlfriend. Yes, I have a girlfriend. It's amazing, right? But what is better, Hunger Games or Harry Potter? I advocate Harry Potter. She advocates Hunger Games, but don't make your decision on that. And third, the most important question of all time: what would be the most original way to die? All right, Zoe, that's all for now. I will see you on Thursday.